political demarcation. In your view, does that speak to the notion of building a nation from Bantu, whatever? Because in my view, it is still the same uniform that they are parting from whatever his name was head. Capri is amazing now. In a little corner there, Kawango, now they're divided in the middle. Pangali is in the west, and there's those little groups in the east. Pushus, Shams, and whatnot. Shikoto, strictly Gongas, and few Guayamas in the eastern Ushoronjupa, Ovaeros, few Damaras here. Sati, not because I'm from there, but maybe a bit balanced because we are 8. 9, because we are also accommodating our community. North over Imba, Kunede San, Amaras. If you go there, you can see. Erongo big better. We are all there. Karas, we all know what it is. But a bit balance because we have Lutherans that has almost everyone. And those guys are indeed a nation. They don't see each other as Tamaras, as Bambos. Oranjemund, I don't know, I have never been there. So, Professor, really now, to the way forward, do we really need these political demarcations? Are they not taking us back to start?
I would want to slightly differ with you on the claim that we as Africans do not think about the future. Sometime last year, I wrote an opinion to say, actually, if we learn from how we do things in the household level, where I come from, I come from the north. Basically, the welfare of the household reigns supreme over individual interests. Especially if you look at the parents. I mean, the parents is the head of the house. Whatever they do, it should ultimately be the welfare of the household. The parents would make sure that the house or the children of the house eat and they are given clothes, and basically the welfare of the household in that reigns supreme. But the only difference changes when, if say such individuals assume power at the national level. I don't know where the difference will come in, but you will see that difference. But because these people, the same people, they have houses. At the household level, they are making sure that at least their houses are well taken care of. But when they assume power, the interest changes. Instead of having the interest of the nation at the center of their activities, the interest changes to individual interests, basically. So in that sense, I would slightly differ with you in terms of saying, as Africans, we don't think about the future. I would think it depends on at which level. Because at the household level, things are quite different compared to the way we run government, for instance. I would also want to hear from you in terms of, you spoke about citizenship. Are the materials, literature that you can recommend in terms of the construct of Namibian citizenship? Yeah, I tested interest in that because I'm doing research based on that one. If there are some literature materials you can recommend on the construct of Namibian citizenship. Perhaps post-independence, maybe before independence as well.
I'm more worried. I live here today. I'm not really happy because what you did, you just created more problems. You created more problems because of this type of. Because what you did, we're trying to find a cure to exactly the problem. Now you are widening. When somebody tells you that these are the holes, then you try to plaster something. But actually, changing more. What I'm trying to say, Prof, is it's really the issue of identity. You would see that in our articulation, in attempts that, because clearly there's no ideological composition in Namibia. People, even in the ruling party itself, they say they won't tell you ideologically where they stand in post-independence. Now the crisis is here. In our articulation, we try to say that AR is a Marxist, Fanonian, leftist movement with Namibian characteristics. As our running point to try to deal with the question of identity, self-identification, self-definition, self-respect, and all those things. But what comes closer, what we mean in the Marxist tradition, we try to get, particularly the aspect of alienation. For example, if you milk a cow, you know exactly if a cow is not eating, not milking, you are acquainted to it, you are very close to it. What capitalism does, it puts Shoprite between you and the cow. Because you are no longer acquainted with the nature, you're no longer acquainted with it. It puts somebody in between. Between production in the field, it puts conflict, so you're no longer acquainted from that. So we try to draw interest. The second aspect of that is the Fanonian tradition to somehow attempt to bring us to our humanity. Because once we struggle between Kabangos and what was, at least one thing that we can agree is our humanity. That we are human persons. But Prof, what I'm trying to get you regardless is on the conclusion that we draw. From the Marxist tradition, we're not saying we are appropriating Marxist tradition in absolute terms because there are contradictions there also. Fanon, for example, says that Fanon is not interested in us to dialogue. If we have to read Fanon just from the perspective of violence. He says that in a violent culture, for example, a violent post-colonial culture, the solution is to fight. And when you try to internalize Fanon, for example, in the African traditional society, if I killed his father, and his father was a breadwinner in the family. So the African judiciary says that I must pay 12 kettle. I'm going to be punished, but I must pay 12 kettle. Not to say that the life is worth 12 kettle, but it's to recognize that those 12 kettles can then be used to somehow, not necessarily compensate, but to assist the victims that are left behind. Now, in a post-colonial society, I kill his father. If I can find the best lawyer, I can be released tomorrow. The court doesn't even entertain to see that the children that were left will just enter the first year. So that's why we tried at least to look at our humanity, what Fanon says, because the post after independence is a completely different animal. Now, what we come closer in conclusion is this concept of decoloniality, dealing from trying to look at the work of White Yongo and others, and he identifies two sorts of dismemberment. So what you do to a black person and an African person, you dismember them. First, some form of dismemberment, you dismember them from the African continent by putting them in the plantation to be slaves. So then you create Africa, continental Africa, then you create the diaspora, the Americas and other places. The second form of dismemberment is what you dealt with, creating countries, Botswana, South Africa. And I mean, if you go to Ongenga, people say, no, we were playing in Angola. To you as a person from Windu, what do you mean we were playing in Angola? Because to them it doesn't matter. Last weekend I was in Kavango and I discovered two things. First of all, which is a potential, they say that in 1903, the Sambu were fighting the Germans. So it means everything that we've written in our books since independence, the war of national resistance does not start in 1904. It starts in 1903. So, but what I'm trying to say from that narrative, we need to see that what Angola and Namibia means to us in Windows, it's not the same as some use that travels across the river at the same time. So the second form of dismemberment becomes that. But I add two more forms of dismemberment. The third form of dismemberment becomes dismemberment from your culture, from your education, and from your tradition. Because for a some person that is able to identify a poison that can be put on the tip of an arrow and kill an elephant or a lion in 30 seconds, for example. If it was a white person, they would have gotten the Nobel Peace Prize in physics. But what this post-independence era doesn't recognize that form of education. So for me, that's a third form of dismemberment. But the last form of dismemberment is dismemberment from your subjectivity. Like, how do we teach the kids at Ogogola village about the railway? That child who had never ever seen a railway station must answer the question of the railway station. Yeah, so what it does then, it dismembers you from your own subjectivity. So what I'm hoping that you can assist me